2 days ago, on the 1st of March at around my time, I was scrolling from my phone on YouTube. I then saw a video that blew me away. Shabelle talking about her abuse from Wilbur. This intrigued me, so then I looked on the internet and found videos, tweets, and articles about what Wilbur had done. That night I had trouble falling asleep. I kept thinking, why would Wilbur do this? How did I never hear about this earlier? And most importantly, why did I look up to Wilbur? I also looked at his apology, and honestly, this is the worst apology I've seen in a long time. It's very self-centered, as many people say, and I want to rape my eyes open. The reason I am making this video is because I want to show how I, an ex-Wilbur fan, sees this. How I discovered him, watched his videos and streams, how I made fan content, and my opinion of him now. This may come out as selfish, only seeing my point of view, but believe me, I, like many, have had this experience, and have a similar story to say. I discovered Wilbur when I was 12, back in the center of lockdown, around the beginning of the Dream SMP era of YouTube. Before knowing him, I used to watch Tommy, Dream, and Technoblade, who were popping off back then. Wilbur joined, and I was instantly hooked to him. 1, because of his personality, and 2, he is a musician. I myself had been making music for a while, and the songs he made were very funny all the time. However, listening to them again now makes me realize that their lyrics were cursed before the allegations ever came out. Around February to March 2021, I started posting on the Wilbur subreddit. Looking back on then, I remember having the time of my life. I was 13 and just got a new computer. Well, not really new, it was an old HP from like 2012, but it still ran better than my laptop. Then I started my music channel. I posted some old Wilbur fan videos, which are now long deleted, thank God really. I also made funny edits of Wilbur called YouTube Poops. I have made a total of 3. They garnered a bunch of views since I posted them on his subreddit, and at the time, they were funny to me. But goddamn, I was terrible at editing back then. This is also around the time when I started listening to Wilbur's new band, Lovejoy. I was quite a fan, and still listen to some of the music right up until February this year. In December of 2021, I started to produce some remixes using Minecraft Noteblock Studio, which is a studio that uses Minecraft notebooks to create music. Most of them are private, but the ones still up are 2 of Wilbur's songs from the Incel Trilogy album. Also around this time, I started gaining more interest and nostalgia in older YouTubers, such as the Yogscast and Captain Sparkles. So I started watching classical YouTube videos from 2011 to 2014. From January of 2022 to June 2022, I had little interest in the Minecraft YouTube in general, since this is when I started this channel and started streaming. However, that changed in July, when tragedy hit. Techno's death marked a point in my life where I realized that people I knew can die literally right now. That made me appreciate the YouTubers I watched even more. I also started to watch Wilbur again, just to get the feel of 2020 again, no matter how cursed that year was. There is one clip from then I saw that made me rethink Wilbur, not at the time, but now. I remember seeing Wilbur's reaction, and, if it was real or not, it looked genuine. Today I still think about what he said, and could not believe that the person I watched 2 years ago crying was the same as now. After summer of 2022, I went back to school, because I was homeschooled from 2020, which was the worst time for my life. I concentrated more on real life, getting good grades, and my interest in watching other YouTubers kinda stopped. However, I still listened to Wilbur's songs, 1, because they sounded good, and 2, I kinda related to his songs in a way. See, when I was 14 to 15, and was going through this phase I should have went through at 13, but since I was homeschooled, I didn't go through it. So socially I was, I'll cut that out. The last time I made anything about Wilbur was in November of 2023, where I made a jazz remix. I wanted to re-listen to it, but I could hardly wait to explode in tears, so I didn't. Honestly, I do not know if I want to keep it online, since 1, it's a remix that changes the original a lot, and 2, it's my work. After that, I forgot about Wilbur completely, still listening to his music on Spotify, and occasionally remembering memories from 4 years ago. But that changed when Shovel came out. Now, you may be asking yourself, on what side of arguments am I standing on? And, if you are asking that to yourself, you are that is a stupid question. Obviously, Shovel is in the right in every universe, and I wish for her to get the best support and advice from fans. However, personally, I stand neutral. It's very understandable why Wilbur deserved the hate, but I can't hate him, not yet at least. And if you do not agree with me, look at his friends. Tommy is yet to write anything because of the realization of his best friend being an abuser, and his tweet about it says that clearly. Fields has said the same on his Discord. Many other examples can be said. I think I have talked enough. I really hope Shovel gets the support she deserves, and Wilbur, at the very least, stops posting and leaves the internet. I also hope you understand my point of view, as an ex-Wilbur fan. I can't believe I idolized him and saw him as a great man. And in conclusion, please be careful who you idolize, and I hope you don't have to learn that lesson the hard way. Anyway, comment down your opinion, it would mean a ton to me, as I would be able to clear any misconceptions and errors I've made. I am Danny, and hopefully have a great one.